Okay, on behalf of my fellow judges, I'd like to present one more, a Judge's Prize. This year, we chose to acknowledge a project that focuses on diagnostics for rare disease patients. The Judge's Prize goes to Alexion Pharmaceuticals, nominated by EPAM Systems for Smart Panel, a rare disease diagnostic platform. Smart Panel is a software competition platform developed by Alexion in collaboration with EPAM to allow the objective comparison of contributed algorithms for automated rare disease diagnosis. The diagnosis of rare genetic diseases in patients remains a challenging problem, but as one of our judges pointed out, finding one patient can be a way to unlock 1 million patients.
Yeah, thanks for this award. It's great to have the work we're doing in rare diseases recognized. It's a really challenging problem. The average adult from the onset of the disease symptoms will take about 6 years and about 8 visits to a bunch of different specialists before they realize that it's not 8 different diseases, it's one underlying disease. And there's a whole pile of trauma as this journey unfolds. It's even more challenging in infants, where a misdiagnosis can be the difference between life and death. So at Alexion, we hear stories about this diagnostic odyssey for patients on our drugs as well. And our data science team decided that we were going to do something about this, not just for Alexion diseases, but for all the diseases. We wrote about 25 different algorithms to get after this program. With the help of EPAM, we put together some pretty substantial automated scaling and tooling to figure out where to make the best contribution. And it turns out that the way the rare diseases are described in the literature is not equal to the way that rare diseases actually present themselves, that they're a lot more complicated than many people realize. And we decided to spend the time in sort of putting together systems that would automate and regularize the way that patients are described. We took this to Rady Children's Hospital, and together with a large array of technical partners, we're able now to take a blood spot from an infant and some written doctor's notes, compose a whole genome, and reason over all the information in 19 hours. So that makes a big difference because you can give a diagnosis the next day. And this actually saved the life of a very small baby with a vitamin B6 deficiency. We got to meet him last month. He's 4 months old and he's developmentally normal, and he was at death's door before this technique was applied to them. So this is great, but it's even better to know that you played a very small part in saving some kid's life through straight computing. So thank you. Thank you very much.